I am a month overdue for a title shot. I have earned a title shot and I demand one. What's up, YouTube? This is Mathos987 and welcome back to my SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 General Manager mode. As you can see, we are sabotaging Trish Stratus. That's who I decided to ruin. That's whose life I decided to ruin for a week. Because we need to get Joey Mercury and Johnny Nitro onto the Power 15. We need them to be in contention for the tag team titles. So, they're gonna win. And I know what you might be thinking. Well, Eddie Guerrero's a heel. Why is he teaming with? Shh. Just shh. Don't say anything. No. We're gonna pretend. We're gonna pretend. Use your imagination. So yes, we need Guerrero to get a win as well, because he's actually not in WWE Championship contention at the moment, because he's on that losing streak. So he needs a win to make it back in contention. So. Yeah, he's gonna pair up. We have contenders versus challengers this week. It doesn't matter where they align. It's challengers and champions. That's what we're doing. We're going with that theme. And then we've got Trish losing this handicap matchup, so hopefully that'll get Johnny Nitro back on the list as well. And hey, he might come up with Melina too. We'll see how that plays out. We've also got in the main event, Rey Mysterio is gonna be taking on Triple H, just sort of flipping the script from last week. Otherwise, we do have some names left who haven't been showcased. We've got Matt Hardy, Kennedy, JBL, Benjamin, Foley, Michaels. So the thing is, Foley still wants that title shot. He's not going to get a WWE title shot. That isn't happening. So I really don't know how to get rid of that. The fact that he's upset. I feel like if he would have jumped ship, he would have jumped ship already. But since he couldn't, I think he'll be safe on our show. But it's possible that when SmackDown drops Psychosis, if they drop Psychosis, that is, that they might end up taking Mick Foley, which is a worry, but, I mean, do I really, I guess I'd have to put 2 rivalries on hold in order to give him a shot at the title, which I could do. You know what, I think I'll just do that, because I don't want him to jump ship. So we'll do rivalry in place of a match. We'll make it the Battle of the Titans. And then we'll go ahead and put the Legend Killer on hold, although I would rather keep that going. I guess this is going to stop Taker from losing before the pay-per-view, which will keep him that #1 Power 25 spot, which we need because that would give us 5 weeks in a row, which is nice. We just want to keep that #1 spot. So then I guess this is still a champion. Shelton's a champion, so we'll put him in there to team up with Orton and Edge, and I think Benjamin won last week. Yes, he did. So he can afford the loss. That is just fine. So then we'll make WWE Championship. It's going to be Mick Foley, the undeserving, ungrateful guy, taking on The Undertaker. We're going to make that. I'd like to make it the main event. I mean, I'd like this to be the main event because it's the hometown bonus, but you know what? We have to cut our losses. Foley, Taker. That's probably going to be... Well, I'm going to showcase the 6-man tag, so I'll probably just showcase highlights of this match just to make sure that Foley doesn't win, because I really don't want Foley to win the title. It would make no sense at this rate. We have a bunch of other people who could challenge for that title. We're not going to get the advertising money, which sucks, because we're so close to the pay-per-view, but we'll have to just make up for it next week. So all we've got left, we got Matt Hardy, JBL, Mr. Kennedy, and Shawn Michaels. So, what I say we do is we're going to have Matt Hardy. We've had him take on JBL in the past. We've had him take on Shawn Michaels. Or, no, we haven't had him take on Shawn Michaels. But it would make no sense to do this otherwise. So we're going to have... Well, last week we did Michaels versus JBL. So I think this week we'll do Michaels versus Kennedy. And then we'll have to do Matt Hardy versus JBL. I know we recently just did that, but we don't really have any other options. And it's not like we're playing those matches, so it's not as repetitive, because we're not actually showcasing it. Oh, well. Yeah, so we're going to put Michaels there. And I guess it's possible as like a fail-safe. If Kennedy were to lose, he might fall out of the rankings. Although he also wants a title shot, so we just can't win. We can't win with this whole situation. Right now we need to focus on correcting Mick Foley's attitude and everything else is just sort of secondary. Well, this as well. These are our two priorities: Foley's attitude and Mercury and Nitro's popularity. So hopefully this will be the week we can finally build them up to contendership status. Mercury and Nitro can finally challenge for the tag team titles. Please. Here we go. 6-man tag team action, and it's Elimination Tornado Tag. This is going to be a doozy. Because right now we've got Guerrero going after Orton. It's Mercury going after the Intercontinental Champion Shelton Benjamin. And Johnny Nitro, well, was going after Edge there for a moment. One half the tag team champions. But honestly, we're going to be switching all over the place. People are going to be jostling for position. Opponents are going to be switching. That's just the nature of a Tornado 6-man tag team matchup. As right now, the Intercontinental Champion's getting sort of tossed around by Eminem here. Although now he's starting to fight back. Edge has gotten back into the mix as well. As Guerrero just sort of taking the fight to Orton here. Look at Guerrero with the roll up, but Edge is right there and so is Benjamin. There's no way that that pinfall is going to go through. And now a reversal by Randy. Let's look at this low blow by Edge. Johnny Nitro, meanwhile, look at this airplane spin. An airplane spin on Shelton Benjamin. It's now Guerrero with the submission hold. A sleeper hold applied. Oh man, frame rate. I guess this is what happens when you have two submission holds going at once. And it's a six-man match as well, so that's not going to help it at all. There's now Guerrero, big time dropkick in the corner. And now, well, he just clotheslined the ref. I think he was going for Benjamin. And now he finally gets a hold of him, but the referee too busy shouting into space, and now Edge just knocked out the ref. This is what happens when the referee doesn't figure out his place in the ring. As Orton just took down Mercury, Benjamin shoves Nitro away, looking to create some separation. As meanwhile, Guerrero now going to work on Edge. As look at Eddie, jawbreaker there. Eddie really needs to recover here for a little bit, but Benjamin's not going to let it happen. Joey Mercury. Joey Mercury was going after Orton, but Orton with a reversal. Now a nice sit-out mat slam from Joey Mercury, able to take down the Viper. Edge has just taken out Guerrero. Nitro tosses Benjamin into the corner. Guerrero looking to follow it up with a drop kick. And now Guerrero just stomping a mud hole in the Intercontinental Champion. Eddie Guerrero is just taking the fight to everything that moves in this matchup. Look at this. Tope Atomico. Brilliant move on the part of Eddie Guerrero. Is now Edge whipped into the corner. But a reversal by Edge. As Nitro now a submission hold applied on the Viper. Randy Orton in a bit of trouble here. Nobody was available to come to his aid. As now Nitro going to work on Edge. Takes him down. And now Nitro after Orton. Big time super kick. Massive super kick to the Viper. And now Orton is in a world of trouble. If Nitro can capitalize, but he's not able to. Instead, he goes after Shelton Benjamin. Meanwhile, Eddie Guerrero setting up the Three Amigos as he drills the third. Mercury, meanwhile, getting pinned, but he's able to escape it. And now Guerrero tried to take a dive from the top rope. Not quite sure who he was aiming for, but he caught a piece of just about everybody. As Nitro now whipped into the corner. I don't think that this 6-man tag is gonna have quite a climactic finish as the last one that we had, because that one was gonna be really tough to top. As look at Guerrero, a massive hurricanrana from the top rope, and now Guerrero sizing him up, feeling a little frog. This is why top rope finishers suck in the old days. You can never hit them. You can never hit a top rope finisher. They're either too far away or they get up too quickly. It's just bad news for everybody. As right now, Orton going to work on the leg of Joey Mercury. Edge and Nitro, I assume, are gonna lock horns here in just a little bit. Oh no, Edge is going after Mercury. This isn't looking good. Not for the contenders. As Edge, meanwhile Guerrero off the top. Guerrero with Edge with a massive spear. Guerrero the arm breaker. I'm getting everybody confused. Everybody's getting mixed up right now. That's just the chaos that will ensue in a 6-man tag like this. Meanwhile, Johnny Nitro with a big-time dancing leg drop. As Guerrero getting double-teamed by Benjamin and Edge. And it looks like Edge and Benjamin are going to get over there to break up the pinfall attempt. For shame. Oh, but look at this. Guerrero, schoolboy from behind. 1, 2, 3. No, Edge just able to survive. Getting that first elimination. It really is the trickiest part of a matchup like this. As Guerrero, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker to Edge. And now Guerrero. I don't know, I think Edge is going to be too far away. So instead of the frog splash, he goes in for the elbow to the face. And now Guerrero was looking to take another risk. Well, look at Mercury. Look at Mercury, double arm DDT. Oh, is Guerrero just covered? Oh no, and that's going to give, dagnabbit. I was trying to go after Benjamin. The targeting in this game just is not doing me any favors here. Oh my god, massive super kick from Johnny Nitro. But there's Benjamin to break it up. No one can get the pinfall in this matchup because there's always somebody else there to break it up. And that, of course, is the challenge of a 6-man tag. Let's look at this cover on Nitro, but Nitro, or I should say Mercury, coming to the aid of Johnny Nitro. As Guerrero trying to sneak in a pin on Benjamin, but that's not going to happen. Nitro tried to do the same with Orton, but it was broken up. Both pins were broken up. As now Shelton Benjamin dumped over the top rope. And Guerrero looking to capitalize. One man has been dumped outside the ring. Oh, but no! Did Joey Mercury just blow it for us? Guerrero with the lasso from El Paso. And now Edge escapes anyway, so I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm blaming the wrong people here. Oh, but look at this. Johnny Nitro looking for another dancing leg drop. Oh, but Benjamin's still on his feet. No, and he broke it up. Ah, golden opportunities wasted. Guerrero gonna try a roll up on Edge, but now Orton hops down from the turnbuckle, and even if he didn't, look who is right there but Shelton Benjamin. Oh god, Edge looking to his stop. This isn't working at all. Now we're at a bit of a stalemate. Everybody just staring each other down. Oh god, and Benjamin's getting close to a finisher. Let's shut that down. Well, that didn't exactly work like I had planned. Ah, man, it is just so difficult to get the result that I'm trying to get in this matchup. Oh, and Benjamin's already back to his feet. Well, so much for stopping him from getting a finisher. Oh, crap. No. Benjamin, you can just go sit in the corner and think about what you've done. This is just a bad situation all around. I mean, Nitro, okay, we've all got finishers now. Maybe we can make this work. Benjamin is down. Edge is about to go down with the double underhook DDT. Now if I could just take out Orton. If we can eliminate Orton from the equation, which we've done, and now Benjamin's in trouble. 2, 3, Edge is gone. This match is over now because there is the dancing leg drop. Nitro's gonna put away Shelton Benjamin. And now, yes, Benjamin is gone, and it's all down to Randy Orton. I'm gonna try and hit this frog splash, but I don't think it's gonna happen. And that's precisely why it isn't gonna happen. Especially now that there's nobody else for these guys to target. They're not just gonna let him sit there for me. So I guess lasso from El Paso is the way to go. Make the Viper tap. Make Randy Orton submit. Just 6 days away from the Unforgiven pay-per-view when he will hopefully defend the titles against Johnny Nitro and Joey Mercury. And it looks like Nitro, Mercury, they've got the momentum headed their way. Eddie Guerrero gets a win as well, perhaps. I hope that he can contend for the WWE title because otherwise we're going to lose that rivalry. Perhaps we could do like a multi-man match at the pay-per-view, maybe, if that's what it comes down to. I'd rather not, but if it comes down to it, you know, sometimes you just have to. Sometimes you just have to have a multi-man match to keep everybody happy. That's the nature of GM mode. All right, let's see how the rest of the card went. Oh wait, that's right. I can't just simulate it because the WWE title match. Damn. Bring the fight to Mick Foley. We gotta end this quickly. No, 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 no. This isn't fair. This isn't fair. He cheated. No. Get up. Come on, Taker. Reversal. Yes. Yay. If wishes were fishes, the world would be an ocean. Oh my god, Foley, would you stay put? Oh my god. Why is it so difficult to hit that clothesline? It's just difficult to hit a running move in general. Hurry, jump, 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 yes, what? That clothesline should have connected. You sandbagged me in the Intercontinental title match 2 weeks ago, you prick. Oh my god. Oh, that's right, he has a chokeslam to the floor too. Kill him! I can win my count out. Yes! Yeah! That's how you retain a title. Alright, Trish, if you win this, thank goodness she didn't. The other women won. They did what they needed to. Matt Hardy picked up a winner for JBL. And Shawn Michaels beat Kennedy, so Kennedy's gonna fall off the list as well. Unfortunately, that means that he won't get his title shot, but that means that it is guaranteed. Nitro and Mercury are both gonna make it on the list. They have survived, and Triple H got a win in his hometown, which is what the fans want to see. It's gonna be good for ratings. It's just good all around. Let's look at this fan change, plus 20,000. That's fair enough, as long as we are winning. Make sure to stay tuned. Wait, make sure to tune in this week as Raw presents Unforgiven. Tickets for the event have been sold out for weeks now, but there's always room to watch at home on pay-per-view. Check in on WWE.com after the event to get the results and all the post-match recaps. Oh, looks like we have some contracts we need to renew. WWE Champion retains. Orton's having some trouble. Yeah, we are aware of all of that stuff. So yeah, we do have a couple. Oh wait, is this a pay-per-view where you have the Elimination Chamber? Yes! Elimination Chamber! Yes! They had it last year. We didn't, because I was SmackDown. But now we have it this year. Yes! That is incredible. I need to take a look at the Power 25 right now. We'll deal with those contracts later. I need to check this out. So Monday Night Raw, we still have The Undertaker as #1. We have DX, they're hanging in there. Guerrero made it. He made the cut. That is incredible. Kurt Angle as well is in the mix. So that's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's number 6? John Cena. He's still hanging in there, and he's in a rivalry with Triple H. This is gonna work. This is gonna be perfect. And the Kurt Angle Rey Mysterio rivalry, we can do away with that right now. We could potentially have Michaels versus Angle? Or is Michaels a heel now? I think I turned him heel, so that wouldn't work. That would not work. Unless I turn Angle face. That's a possibility. I mean, has he earned our trust yet? Has he earned your trust? Maybe I should hold off until Taboo Tuesday, so that way we can really figure out what we're gonna... I don't know, I'll do whatever. So then Foley Mysterio dropped out of the title picture by the looks of it. Mickey James was elevated, Benjamin not so much. Orton continues to fall, Mercury moves up, which is awesome. JBL went down, Trish Stratus. Okay, not quite what I was expecting. I thought Trish would fall off as well, but as long as Johnny Nitro made it onto the list, that is fine. That is exactly what we need. We didn't need Melina to make it, although I figured she would, considering the handicap matchup, but that's fine. That is A-okay. So I think, oh, this is gonna be a good show. I just know it. I just know that this is gonna be a good show. So right off the bat, we're gonna go into Unforgiven. We only have 4 matches because of the Elimination Chamber, and that's fine. Our opening match is gonna be the match that we've all been waiting for, and we gotta put a stipulation in it. It has to be something special. But what kind of a stipulation? Should it be a laddered match? It could be a ladder match. Nitro and Edge, they've put on some pretty good ladder matches. Not so much for Joey Mercury. He had some bad history with ladder matches, though. We could do TLC. That's a possibility. We could do a Hell in the Cell, but I feel like that's really overboard. I think we should do the ladder match. Especially if it's a tag team match. I think that'd be interesting. And plus, you know, Edge and Orton, there's still the potential that they could lose, and then I would send them over to SmackDown. So giving them a ladder match, I feel like, is going to give them a better chance at winning. Because as I've shown, I struggle to win ladder matches. So this could be a chance for them to retain it. Although, what if I play as them? Probably random selection, but what if I end up playing as them? I guess that could work against them then. Or maybe I could win it. Who knows? We'll see how it goes. But that, of course, contracts. I want to do this now before I forget, because I will forget. So yeah, we do. Oh, I'm gonna check the morale then. But right now, Rey Mysterio, 5 weeks. You're good. Eddie Guerrero. Oh, no. That's way more than we actually need. John Cena, he does not have a match specialty. We're gonna have to work on that. We're gonna have to give him one. The Undertaker has been doing great, so he's getting 3 months added to his contract. Everything else, see, look, Edge and Orton, they're starting to run low on the contracts. We've got 3 weeks. This is why I wanted to run advertising promos that 1 week, but I couldn't. I had to do 2 rivalry in place of a match. Actually, that was just last week. Just last Raw. But yeah, we have a lot of contracts here to worry about. Ugh. Tough times we're currently in. Tough times indeed. And if we look at morale, we got a lot of guys here who are pretty upset. Trish still wants a title shot, and she can actually get one because she's still on the Power 15. DX, we're going to take care of your title shots. Well, hey, Foley, you could have won last week if you didn't want your stupid title shot. You idiot. Kennedy's not going to get his because we can't give him his. I can try to get him a win, though. I can at least do that much. Nitro wants a title shot. Mercury wants a title shot. They're both going to get theirs. Orton, I mean, it's up to you if you win or not. And then JBL, well, he's on a losing streak as well. But we might be able to give him his title shot. And yeah, this rivalry's done. That's fine. I was done with it anyway. Mysterio, I could put him in a rivalry with Michaels. That'd be something different. Not at the pay-per-view, though, because we need Michaels in that pay-per-view match. And we need Kurt Angle there as well. So we are going to hold off on that. I will catch you guys next time for the Unforgiven pay-per-view. There's an Elimination Chamber match. Enough said. So until next time, keep on YouTubing.